Hey folks, welcome back to Hendrick Subaru South Point. My name is Mackenzie Gibson, and today we're going to be going over the 2020 Subaru WRX. This is going to be the premium model that we're going to be doing a walkover through today. So the first thing I wanted to point out is going to be the engine that's inside of these cars. This is a 2.0 boxer motor that is turbocharged, 268 horsepower, and the code name is the FA20 for this motor. Now, one thing you'll notice about it is that your oil filter is actually on top of the motor. There's a few reasons for that, but the top reason is just to make service a lot easier for the car and keep your maintenance costs lower than your average vehicle. Now, if you look right over here, you see that everything is just laid out perfectly easy for service-wise. And if you look in between the little cracks right there, you can actually see the floor from the engine bay. Reason why that is because this has a safety feature in here where if there is any kind of front end movement in the vehicle and it gets crushed in, then your motor will actually drop and go under the vehicle so it's not going to the cabin with you. Now, if we want to walk around on the side over here, we'll see that Subaru actually placed their side view mirrors on the door instead of the actual pillar itself. That helps with the aerodynamics of the vehicle and makes more of a makes less of a blind spot for you too. If you want to go on the inside over here, we see the cool red stitching that comes with the WRXs as well. Now with the premiums, you do have a cloth interior that is heated seats as well. And you have a nice carbon fiber trim that overlays the interior. Now the cool thing about the WRXs in its class is the fact that it is a four-door sedan but still gives you that punch of an all-wheel drive sports car. So you do have enough room back here for your friends and family, or if you have a kid, you can easily put in a booster seat in there as well. Make sure they're held into place nice and safe for you. Another great thing about the WRXs is their trunk size. There's a very big trunk size for the vehicles. Again, that's part to make this part of a family vehicle, but give you that punch of a sports car. You can fit tons and tons of stuff inside of there just to make sure you can make it for any kind of road trip that you're ready for or any kind of everyday driving. Now over here you can see that the wheels on here as well. These are going to be your premium level wheels. As you notice, they're all blacked out for you as well. This one in particular has anti-theft wheel locks and also nitrogen inside the tires to help with your tread on them. Another important factor that helps out with the safety of this car is actually this little bolt that hangs below the door right here. When you close the door, it locks into place on the frame as you see at the bottom hole there. That is called your nadir bolt, so that way if there is any kind of side impact, the doors do not fly open, but instead they stay closed, or if they do get hit too hard, they won't be stuck. Instead, you can just open the door right up. And of course, we have the beautiful driver's seat that comes with a steering wheel that is placed in leather for you. And if you notice, you have a multi-function display behind the steering wheel as well to help out with the drivability of the car, to check your speed and your gas mileage. Not to mention that these cars are great for everyday driving, no matter which weather climate that you're in, whether it's snow, gravel, anything of that matter. Remember, this is a 2020 Subaru WRX. I just want to thank you all for stopping by. Remember that these are on special rates right now and special incentives for the rest of 2020, just to make sure that you can have your pretty little hands on one of these. Thank you for stopping by.